Hi, I'm Jack from Think Estate Agents. I'm here with the Councillor Sevi, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about the Newton and Earlestown Helping Hand. So first of all, welcome, and give us a little bit of background why you decided to set this up.
Thank you, and thank you for having me on. So Newton and Earlestown Helping Hand was an initiative set up by Newton and Earlestown Community Group when it became apparent that we were going to go into lockdown for quite a long period of time. So at that time, it was 3 weeks. So we thought it was important to help people that were falling through the cracks who were getting help from other places. So, for example, if you were 12 weeks shielded, or if you were on the NHS list, and the government and the council were delivering food packs, but there were quite a lot of people that either had gone out of work, were struggling to make ends meet, and couldn't afford necessary supplies. So we set up Helping Hands to work with Newton Community Fridge to make sure we could get enough stock to get out to those people who'd fallen through the cracks of the official help channels.
Yeah, it's a great idea, and I've seen a lot of people getting help from it. I know he did the Easter egg thing as well last week, was it?
Yeah, so that was Easter Monday. We did so that came through the same channels, but it was a bit different because we always do our annual Easter egg hunt in Mains Park on Easter Saturday, but obviously this year that couldn't go ahead. So Newton and Earlestown Community Group, working with Tesco, got together 2,500 Easter eggs, which were delivered to the home of every primary school kid that went to primary school in Newton Le Willows, just as a bit of a treat. And that was on Granada Report, so most people would probably see it there. But the gist of it was really to just say to kids, we get that it's a weird time, we appreciate that you're staying in, it is a bit of a treat, enjoy that on the couch and don't go outside.
No, it was a really good idea. And seemed like a lot of the community did get involved and stuff. I mean, I thought, because I know he's meeting at, was it either 9 or 10 o'clock, I can't remember off the top of my head now. I'll leave it like 15, 20 minutes and I'll turn up then. And by the time I got there, like everything had gone. I was like so shocked.
Yeah, no, it was amazing. So we said we'd meet at 10, and we divvied them up into about 80 rounds just because there were so many kids. And we've got 150 registered volunteers through the website nlwtogether.co.uk. And so we just said to them, turn up, take a round, take your eggs, go and deliver them, go home, kept it short as possible, social distancing, PPE, all that stuff applied. Yeah. And within 20 minutes, we got 2,500 eggs out on the road with people turning up just before 10. So we had probably 80 volunteers that we turned away because we'd already finished by the time they got there. Yeah, which is a great position to be in. You'd much rather do that than have not enough volunteers to be stuck.
Exactly, yeah. And then obviously focusing a bit more on the Newton and Earlestown Helping Hand. If people are needing help, what's the best way for them to get in touch?
Yeah, so there's a few different ways. So the point of it all was that some of the volunteer schemes that are set up are a bit awkward in that the volunteer has to pay for all the shopping, and then they have to go to the person who needs the help, and then they have to give them the money back. Now, the whole point of the scheme is that they might be struggling for money in the first place. So we are working with supermarkets and local volunteers, and we get the stock for free, which means we can give the shopping out for free through the volunteers. So if people need help, there are a few ways they can do it. If you're helping one of your neighbours that you know is stuck, then you're more than welcome to come to the community fridge at Newton Deli, which is opposite the Victoria Pub. They will give you, you can help yourself to some stock for that neighbour. The second way is people can ring in on 01925 357 599, leave a voicemail, we pick them up that day and then sort the delivery out for the day after. Or they can email secretary@necg.org.uk, and same again, we pick the orders up that day, usually deliver it the day after. If there are certain things that you need, let us know. We've had people with requests for allergies and things like that, so we can sort of cater it to that as well.
Yeah.
But the whole point is that it's free. So if somebody is stuck, we give them a letter that helps them signpost into other services. But we also don't charge for any of it, because I thought that was important. If people are stuck, the last thing they want to be minding about is passing money around. So just cut that out and we can do it for free.
And the thing is, I think people need to not be afraid to use the service. I mean, it's there if you need help in it. It's about, utilising that people are there. I mean, like you said before, we've got about 150 volunteers who are in the town that are there and willing to help people. So if you do need it, not.
Yeah, and it's a shame sometimes people are a bit too proud to ask, and they really shouldn't be, because they are not the only one in that boat. So they need to understand that loads of people are going through the same. this is unprecedented. Nobody in living memory has been through anything like this. It's comparable to the war, but a lot more dangerous on the home front, which is totally understandable. So people should ask for help if they need it. I guarantee that they will know somebody else. So we're delivering probably 20 families a day with a full shopping haul, but that's not even counting the people that go into the deli and help themselves from the fridge. Yeah. So if they are feeling like they can't ask, I guarantee, they might not know who they are, but I guarantee they will know somebody who's used that fridge in the last couple of weeks because they needed to, which is fine, that's what it's there for.
Yeah, and if there's still people who have not known about this before and still wanting to get involved and help, are they still able to?
Yeah, so if they go to www.nlwtogether.co.uk, they register online, and then either I email out to the list of volunteers to ask for people to help, or the website itself can post volunteer opportunities. So if you want to help in Newton Willows or slightly wider afield, so we've done a few in like the edges of Ashton, Haydock, places like that. Those volunteers can pick how far they want to go and how they want to do it. So we're always welcoming more volunteers. Like I say, we've got loads at the minute, but you can never have too many, so it's great that we've got them on the list, especially as it looks like lockdown is going on for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Possibly more after that. It is good to have a good reserve of people so we don't rely on the same ones all the time.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, I'll post the photo with all the details and stuff like that at the end of this video, so if anybody does need them, make sure you check that out and then obviously get the help you need, or if you do want to volunteer, you can get in touch that way as well. Not interacting with other people, but they want to keep away as much as possible. What things could they donate? Because I know you said you're getting a lot of stuff from shops, but is there anything not being supplied?
Yeah. So the way we set it up was because we didn't want to overlap with the food bank, which has always operated. So we're in a really good position in that the Victoria Pub, which is over the road from New Community Fridge, is letting us use their fridges and freezers. So we can store a lot of fresh produce, which the food bank usually struggle with. So it depends what we get donated. So usually we are short of milk, runs out quite quick, obviously because of what it is. Yeah. And meats can be a bit difficult. But if we can get any fresh produce like milk or meat, we're usually all right for bread. Cereal, it can be a bit hit and miss. And the variety of tins, really. Sometimes you get a lot of the same tins. So we might have tons of chopped tomatoes, but no beans, for example. So if people want to donate milk or a variety of tins and fresh meats that are obviously sealed from the supermarket, we can freeze them up, and then that lasts us for the next week then at that stage. So anything to do with fresh produce is a funny one. It is the one that we want. So I would say milk and meat are the main ones.
Okay, and they're best to be dropped off at Newton Deli, are they?
Yes, so Newton Deli are open, whatever their opening times are. So it's usually 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. because they obviously they're prepped for the next day. If people can't get there then in those times, then they're more than welcome to drop me a message or email secretary@necg.org.uk, and we can pick them up, store them, and then drop them off the day after. So, you're more than welcome to leave them on your doorstep. We'll grab them and then take them to where they need to go if you can't get out of the house, for example.
Great. Well, I think that wraps everything up. I think it gives everyone a roundabout idea of what it is that you're trying to do and the people that you're helping, and trying to help people if they do need it. So I'll post the details at the end of this video, but hopefully we'll give out some good information for people and they'll be able to get the help that they need.
Fingers crossed, yeah. And like I say, don't be too proud to ask. A lot of people are struggling. And as always, thank you to think for the support that they always give us. We can rely on them for the town show every year, which is up in the air this year, but we'll see what happens as it comes forward. And likewise, supporting Newton and Earlestown, helping hand, working with Newton Deli and the Community Fridge is a great way to make sure we get things to people that need them rather than dishing it out to everyone. Just need to make sure we target those who are struggling and need help to get through either the week or the months or however long we might go on.
Yeah, great. So like I say, if you need that help, check out these details now.